like, I think that's the biggest difference from university to high school. Like in high school, your teachers will be like, are you okay? In uni, you have to be the one who's like, I'm not okay, and then they're like, okay, here's what we can do for you. Hello everyone, it's Elena and I'm back with another Cambridge vlog. And today I actually don't really have too much to do. Actually, like, we're not currently under a pressing deadline, which is lovely. So I'm taking this article with me, which me and another person have written or attempted to write, and we need to fix things. So it's about like 30 to 40 pages and there are lots of comments, so I'm gonna go over that. And honestly, I don't know how long this is gonna take me because I've never done this before. So this is the goal for the day, just finish this. If I finish this and I can do something else, that's amazing. Then I'm gonna do land law. Yay. So the other thing is animal rights law, which I did last year, which is a non-compulsory course. You can just do it. It's not even actually a course at the faculty, it's just something you can do in your free time. So that is just, you know, now that I have some time today, because I finished actually all of my work for the week, so that's great. So I can prepare for my supervision next week, which is land law. But I do want to finish this article off, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. Just finish this article, and if we can squeeze in some land law, that's great. So yeah, let's do it. So after I had breakfast in the Buttery, I then walked out of college, and I always walk out of this old part in college, which is called New Court, and I think it just looks amazing. It's like living in a castle. And then I went to the faculty, and in the library, we actually had a Love Your Law Library week, and they arranged the law books as a heart, and I just had to share this picture with you guys because I thought it was so cool that they did that. And yeah, basically I just, you know, found myself a nice little study spot. And then I worked on the article, and it was honestly very hard because there were so many details and we had a lot of comments, but it was also kind of fun to get back into it because I had written this a while ago and I realized like how many details I forgot about. And I'm back in the room, and I'm sorry, this was a really short filming in the faculty. I forgot to film in my land law lecture, but it was really interesting. We talked about easements, which is basically if you go over your neighbour's land, you know, all the time, at some point you may have an easement of way, so you can just keep walking over there and they can't stop you. It's quite interesting. Honestly, I never thought that I'd say that I love land law, but I really do, which is very weird because I feel like it sounds like the most boring thing on the planet, but I swear it's actually really, really interesting. But yeah. Putting land law aside, so I thought about staying in the faculty and just working, but I was not feeling it, so I'm here. Yay. The thing is, this is like probably the first time in a good 5 weeks that I am not struggling to meet a deadline already. You know, I might regret taking this day for the article. I don't know. We will see tomorrow. But yeah. The thing is, I feel like I needed to like do it more chill, so I'll just, you know, have my lunch here and then work on it a little bit more. I have to go back later because I have a meeting for the Cambridge University Human Rights Law Society. So, I mean, I just get like a little break, which is nice, but we still have to work. So I got my lunch from the Buttery, which is basically pizza and some potatoes, but they don't, you know, that's a little bit, but it's basically just pizza. Really living the healthy lifestyle, I know. And then I also went and got a sandwich from the Buttery. They have started having these this year. I like it. You can just, you know, take them, put it in the fridge, and then take it with you later. Or if you're there in the morning, you can take it for class, for, you know, if you need to have lunch in between lectures or something, which is great. So I got this one because I have digital verification corps for Amnesty International later, which is basically we sit around and we verify footage of atrocities, which sounds pretty horrible. And sometimes you see pretty bad things, but it is very interesting and you do a great thing. So that's why this is here. So the plan now is eat lunch and then get back to working on the article. But we're gonna take it chill because we deserve to take breaks. That's the mantra. We deserve to take breaks. So yeah, let's do it.
The next day.
Hi guys, it's the next day and I'm sorry this vlog has turned into a mess. normally I vlog like for the entire day, and I was planning to do that yesterday, but basically after I stopped filming, I started turning into an itchy human tomato, which was fun. So yeah, basically I had an allergic reaction. I don't know what I'm allergic to, which is great. But yeah, basically I just started having a lot of red patches all over my body, and my face was just completely red. So I called the 111 line, which in the UK is basically the non-emergency medical line. So, you know, if you're sick and you kind of need help, but like you're not dying, then you call 111 and they tell you what to do. So I went to my doctor, I got some anti-allergy medicine and stuff, and I feel better, but like I still have a lot of red patches. But yeah, I managed to cover them up, so we're good. What was that? We're good. Yeah, I actually woke up at 10 today, which not great because, well, we have work. So I'm working on land law at the moment, but honestly I'm not feeling great. I think the medicine is kind of like, yeah, just making me very tired, and I have a headache, and yeah, I'm just not feeling great. Which is understandable. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'm just gonna do as much of it as I can. But honestly, if I don't get through it, I will just email my supervisor tonight and be like, can we reschedule our Monday supervision? Today's Saturday, I wouldn't be able to finish it in a day. I have another supervision on Tuesday. So if I don't get as far as I need to get, I will email her. And I think having an allergic reaction is a fair excuse. I don't normally reschedule supervisions because I think it's just a hassle for everybody. But I'm really not feeling great, so it might have to happen. But I did quickly want to share with you guys how I normally do my readings, because I use this post-it method, which probably someone else already used. I just started doing it now. So I have two post-its at the beginning of my reading. One is CR, which is currently reading, and one says notes. So the CR post-it moves along with me on the pages, so that, you know, if I'm interrupted while reading, I can just open it back up and I know where I am. And then there's a third one which says NT, and that is next target, so just where do I want to get. So these three post-its kind of help you visualize how far you are, because you can always just, you know, lift up the NT one and see this is how much you've already read. Then with the CR one, you always know where you are. And the notes one is how far have you taken notes on it, because I often, you know, read a few pages and I take notes on them, then I go back to reading. So it's good for me to have these free post-its. So that's kind of like the way I read. Maybe you guys will find this helpful. So yeah, the plan now is do the textbook, see how far we get, and yeah, just hopefully be productive. But in all honesty, I don't know how productive we're gonna be today. So yeah, let's see. So here's me reading for land law, and it kind of looks like I've gotten very far in this time lapse, but honestly it was just a few pages and it was quite hard for me to focus. So I tried to drink a lot, but it didn't really do the job. Like, I really tried, but it was very hard for me to actually get through, you know, just a paragraph, which is not normal for me, so I struggled a little. Hi guys, it's a bit later and CJ and I are gonna go to Sainsbury's now. Yeah, that's pretty much where our friendship lives, Sainsbury's. I have a weird... probably. Yeah. Me dragging you out, like being like, hey Elena, let's go to Sainsbury's. Yeah, let's see the sun. Let's go to Sainsbury's on Wednesdays when we don't have lectures, and like I think that's where it started. Alright, the iconic Wednesday. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but like the wind is pretty bad. And my voice sounds crap. The day's getting better and better. We have an amber wind warning in Cambridge. But are we going out anyway? Yeah, because we need food. So, well. Where did my fur thing go? Sijan lost something. We will look for it, and then we will go to Sainsbury's. And yeah, I found it. She found it. All right, then let's go out into the amber rainstorm warning. No, not rainstorm, just wind. The amber rain. There's supposed to be rain, I think. Yeah, but the amber rain warning is somewhere else, so we're good. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're back from Saints, and I thought I'd show you guys what I got at Saints, because I've actually become like a little more healthy. Don't worry, like I'm not turning into like a vegan blogger who's gonna like give you guys recipes for porridge or whatever. That's never gonna happen, but I am here getting a little more healthy. Now the first thing is actually not healthy, sorry, but the rest is kind of healthy, I think. So mug noodles, yeah, here we go. I need that. Like, I think mug noodles are a great snack, like just, you know, throughout the day when you get hungry. They're not really a meal, like they're not enough for that, but they're kind of just a snack. So yeah, that's just how I feel about mug noodles. So anyway, moving on, we get to the healthy stuff, guys. Apples, bananas, strawberries, and grapes. It's just like a little package. These are so overpriced, these packages, but I'm sick today, so I feel like I deserve it, and that's why I bought it. And then just, you know, some normal grapes. I love eating grapes while I work. I don't know why, I just need to eat something while I work, so I usually eat grapes. And then I also have bananas, which have become like my new snack that I just bring to lectures. It's a bit weird, but I feel like if you eat a banana, it gives you a lot of energy. So I like to bring them to lectures. The only downside is they are kind of sensitive. Like, you can't, you know, just throw them in your backpack and then put a 1 kilogram law book on top. They're gonna be crushed. So yeah, that's the only thing you need to take care of. And yeah, and then I also got my fruit juice. I have been drinking this fruit juice so much. Like, it's concerning how much I've been drinking it. But it's really, really good. I really, really like it. So I just drink that like all the time. So yeah. And then I just quickly want to show you guys the bag which I took to Sainsbury's with me and which I use a lot, which is this small bag. And I always just put my shopping bag inside, my fancy shopping bag which I got when I was like 16 and I went to Paris. And that's, I think, like the one thing I bought in Paris, a shopping bag from like a supermarket chain. Yeah. So anyway, it's this little bag. I was sent this bag a few months ago by Teddy Blake, and thank you guys so much for sending it to me. I really, really like it. I have been using this a lot because I needed a small black bag that I could wear for also like official things, because like in Cambridge we have a lot of events, you know, like careers events, but also formal dinners and things like that, and you just need to look put together, but you need a bag which actually fits your stuff, and this bag fits it. So the thing that impresses me the most about it is that it can fit my umbrella. Now my umbrella is already here because it was raining, but that's like the most important thing in Cambridge, an umbrella. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So there's my phone in there, very important, that always needs to fit. And then just like my little bag for my shopping bag, AirPods and my key, and then just my cards. Very important, my uni card, because without it I don't get into uni buildings. So the bag itself is relatively big on the inside. It does have a zipper here. It's made of leather, and I really, really like it. I think it still looks like it did when I got it, which is amazing because I've been using it a lot. So I really, really like it, and when they reached out and asked if I could, you know, just show it again, I was like, of course I can, because it's amazing. So yeah. Just quickly wanted to share, it's just a little update. I really, really like the bag itself. I think it looks quite fancy, but you can kind of wear it with everything, which is what I love. If you guys are interested in this particular bag, I'm going to put in the info box below which bag it is. And I'm also going to put the link down below. It is an affiliate link, but I'm really just sharing it because I genuinely love the bag. And I was not an affiliate influencer with them before, and I wouldn't have done it if I wouldn't have really liked it, which I do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sending it to me. And if you guys want to see how I wear the bag, I have a lookbook video on my channel, which I'm going to link in the info box below, where I shared a few outfits that I wear in uni, and there also showed how I wear this bag with a few things. So yeah, just quickly want to share that. More infos on the bag are going to be in the info box below. And now it is time to get back to being productive. Can you guys hear this? I don't know if you can, but like the wind is like so loud. I just feel like it kind of gets trapped in like here between the buildings because we're right at the river. So let me see if I can show you guys this. So basically there's just other buildings on the other side, and I feel like the wind just kind of gets trapped in between here. And that's why we hear it. So yeah, the good thing is the weather really doesn't want to make you leave the house. So I should be, you know, just working, because that's pretty much all you can do. So yeah, let's do it.
Many hours later.
Hi guys, it is a lot later. Not much work has gotten done. I did message the person who's in my supervision and told him I've been miserable. So I'm gonna email probably my supervisor. I'm gonna see how far I get with this. but honestly it's not looking great. I don't even have like a page of notes. So yeah, this is all I have produced in a state of my misery. This is all I have to read, just to put this into context, okay? I'm on page 142 for my notes. Guys, I started out on page 142. So great. And yeah, like, I mean, I got further with like reading stuff, but not very far. So this is really not great. But I think this is also like, you know, when you're not feeling well, there's like, you know, you can try to do your best, but sometimes you just can't. And I think like last year I kind of like didn't want to say it when I wasn't like okay. So I just like kind of tried to cover up that I didn't get around to doing something, and I didn't want to ask anybody to reschedule supervision, because you know it's a massive inconvenience for everybody if you make them change your schedule. Like, my supervisor will be affected by this, the other person in my supervision will be affected by this. That sucks. And I try never to do this because I know it's annoying for people, but the thing is, I kind of learned this year, like, it's okay if you're not at 100% at some point, but like, you gotta let people know. And that's the thing in uni. When you're not okay, you gotta tell people. Like, I think that's the biggest difference from university to high school. Like, in high school, your teachers will be like, are you okay? In uni, you have to be the one who's like, I'm not okay, and then they're like, okay, here's what we can do for you. So I'm gonna ask my supervisor if it's possible to reschedule the supervision, because I don't think I can finish all of this in a day. I'm not supposed to finish this in a day, but since I've been out of it since Friday afternoon, I lost 1.5 days. I only have tomorrow. That's not gonna, you know, cut it. So yeah, well, so lesson learned. Ask for help. In hindsight, I probably would have done myself better if I just slept the day like my body wanted me to. It is now 8:50. I will go to bed now and sleep a lot because I need it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. So if you take anything away from this, it's ask for help when you're not okay, and it's okay not to be at 100% all the time, especially if you're looking like a red tomato. Sijan is just laughing at me. You know, I took pictures, but these pictures will never reach the public. Don't get your hopes up. Trust me, you don't want to see it. But it was bad. It was pretty bad. So yeah. It was a humiliating experience, especially because I was so itchy and I was just like scratching everywhere. Not a great experience in public, but yeah, we did, you know, get to 3 rows on a table. Also, a lot of people ask what this program is. It's Pages. In case you're interested, it's free by Apple. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video on how I make my notes when I actually have some notes for this supervision. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye.